It has been just over a month since the termination of former Pocomoke Police Chief Kelvin Sewell, and still, city leaders remain tight-lipped about why he was fired. The Maryland State Police appointed the man who is now in charge of keeping the peace, and today, 47 ABC's Julian Sador sat down with the interim police chief to talk about how he was appointed and where things go from here.
This is interim Pocomoke City Police Chief Lieutenant Earl Starner of the Maryland State Police. He says it was more than a week after former Police Chief Kelvin Sewell was fired from his position that he first heard from Mayor Bruce Morrison. Morrison called the Maryland State Police Berlin Barracks, where Starner is barrack commander.
He made a request that the state police provide an interim police chief during this transition period as they search for a new permanent police chief. My initial conversation with him was essentially, I'll find out the process for you.
Starner was appointed to the position by Colonel Palazzi, superintendent for the state police. He says Palazzi chose him because of his 16 years of experience on the shore. Starner says the interim period is 60 days, and while he's here, he's just trying to improve Pocomoke day by day. One way of doing that is by keeping foot patrols a priority.
You know, I have emphasized every day the importance of making sure that we do that, because that visibility out there, that goes to the perception of the public, and we're as concerned about the perception of crime as we are about the actual crime.
But critics of Starner's appointment say there hasn't been much of a difference in the past month. Reverend James Jones, a member of the group Citizens for a Better Pocomoke.
I see no changes in the community since Chief Sewell left, except now we have the kids hanging out a little more on the streets.
What Jones says he's noticed
difference between the police and the community, and we feel like there's been a distance put there, and I don't say that that comes from him.
Even though Starner has less than a month left in this position, he tells 47 ABC he's willing to bridge that gap.
You know, certainly I'll put out there an invitation to invite me if you're a resident of Pocomoke and you just want to say hi, shake my hand, and put a face with a name. Please stop in, reach out to me, give me a call. I'll come to you.
In Pocomoke, Julian Sador, 47.